Hello and welcome back to Singapore Math Course 2A, 2.3 Simplifying Algebraic Expressions. I hope you had an opportunity to go through 2.1 and 2.2. So let's begin 2.3. First question, simplify each expression with one variable. Now these expressions have only one variable. It's a simple process. How do we do this? We have to add, as you can see, there's plus sign over here. But remember, when you're adding, you can only add like terms. The terms have to be same to be added. If it is x and y, you cannot add it. If it is x plus 2x plus y, you will add only this. That's 3x and leave y as it is because they're not like terms. That's what we are going to do here. We can see these two terms have x, but 3 does not have it. 0.3 and 0.6 gives us 0.9, like 3 plus 6 is 9. So 0.9x plus 3. We leave 3 as it is. Next, same thing here. We have x here and x here. And luckily, both the denominators are same. So addition is much simpler. 2 plus 3 is 5 over 7x plus 4. And it's done. 0.8x minus. Now we have here subtraction. 0.8 and 0.2. 8 minus 2 is 6. So 0.8 minus 0.2 would be 0.6x and minus 5. Next, again we have subtraction, x two terms and both have denominator as 8. So subtraction is simple. 7 minus 1 is 6 and the denominator remains as it is, which is 8. And that's x over here minus 5. If you want to simplify this, you can write this as 3 over 4x minus 5. How did I get that? 3 times 2 is 6 and 4 times 2 is 8. And I cancel this 2 and 2. So you're left with 3 over 4. Now we have 3 algebraic terms. 1, 2 and 3. And all of them have p, right? So they all are like terms. If it was 3, 2 and 4, how would you add? 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. Exactly the same process. It's 0.9 because it's 0.3, 0.2 and 0.4. And remember to write p over there. Here again, we have all the terms with p, but here we have addition and we have subtraction over here. 0.2 and 0.8 gives us 1p. Right? So it's 0.8 and 0.2 like this. This is 0, 1 here and 1. So that's 1p. So either you write 1p or you simply write p. They mean the same thing. Minus 0.6p, which is 0.4p. Next. Now here, all the terms are with y. They all are like terms. But here, the denominators are not same. It's 3, 6 and 12. So we have to find a common denominator. We need to have an LCM over here. How do we do this? There's a simple method. You can use all of them together and get the LCM. So I've written down all my denominators. I will start with 2, the first prime number. 2 does not go here, so 3 remains as it is. 2 times 3 is 6, and then 2 times 6 is 12. Again, since I have 6 over there, it's an even number. I will go with 2. This 3 and 3 remains as it is, and 2 times 3 gives me 6. All of them are 3, so I'm going to put 3 over here, and that's what it is. So this part here becomes my LCM. So that's 2 times 2 times 3. You multiply them, which is equal to 12. So my LCM here is 12. 1 over 3, how do we make it 12? So that's going to be 1 times 4 upon 3 times 4. That's going to be 12 plus 1 over 6. And remember y here. Times. We are going to multiply this with 2. That's how we get 12. And this is already 12. So I'm going to do nothing with that and write it down as it is. So this becomes 4 over 12 plus 2 over 12 plus 5 over 12. And of course, all of them are with y, which is equal to 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. So 11 over 12y. That's the answer. Next, now again, we have plus and minus. The denominators are not same, so we need to have a LCM. And how do we do that? You know the method now. We write all the denominators here, which is 2, 3, and 6, and start this process. We'll start with 2. That's 1. 3 remains as it is because 2 does not go there, and that's 3. Then with 3, 1 as it is, 1, 1. So the LCM is going to be this, 2 times 3, which is 6. Now all my denominators have to be 6. So 1 over 2 times 3 and 3, that's how we get it, 6a, plus 2 over 3 times 2 and 2a, minus 1 over 6a, because that's already 6, so we don't need to do anything there, which is equal to 3 over 6a plus 4 over 6a minus 1 over 6a. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. So this is 6 over 6a. And 6 over 6 is actually 1, right? So this is 1a, or you can simply say a. They mean the same. Question 9. Again, we are talking about one variable. So this is 7x and 4x. 6 remains as it is. So this becomes 4 plus 7 is 11. 11x plus 6. Next, y. 8 minus 6 is 2y, and this 4 as it is, plus 4. This and this. 1.8 minus 0.7. So 18 minus 7 would be 11. So this is 1.1x minus 0.6. Next, again, this has x, this has x, and both have the same denominator, 7 and 7. 4 by 7x plus 2 by 7x. I'm just rearranging the equation, and that's 1 over 5. I'm going to add this 2, which is 6 over 7x, and 1 over 5 remains as it is. 13. Wow. X and x, and this is y, so that will stay as it is. That's 6x, 2 plus 4, right? And 7y there. Okay, now two variables. Watch out this. So let's rewrite it. 4x, and what does this become? Minus minus. Remember, minus times minus gives us plus. So that's 4x plus x minus 3y. That's the equation we have, which is 5x minus 3y. 15th, x and x. 9x minus 7x, which is 2x and 3y as it is. Here we have p in both this, and here it's q. So let's rewrite it. 7p. This is minus times minus. That becomes 2p plus, right? And that's 3q. Again, minus times minus gives us plus. Add this 2 and this 2 separately. 7 plus 2 is 9p plus 4q. Here, this and this, this and this. If you want, you can rearrange them so that you're not confused, or you give different markings as I did. So it's 2.3a minus 1.8a, that's together, plus 3.5b minus 2.7b, and those two together. 2.3 minus 1.8, it's like 23 minus 18, which would be 5. So this is 0.5a. This is 35 minus 27 would be 8. So we are going to write 0.8b. 18 question already. Wow. That's h and h. That's k and k. Let's rewrite. I prefer doing that so there is no confusion. 3.4h minus 1.2h plus 2.1k, and this one here, it's minus times minus, so that's plus 0.4k. This together and this together. So 3.4 minus 1.2 would be 2.2h, right? It's 34 minus 12, that's 22. And 2.1, that's 21. And plus 4, that's 25. So this is 2.5k. Question 19. A and A, B and B. Now let's see the denominators. Wow, they both have 5. and this both have 6, so we just have to add them. There's no need to find LCM. Let's rewrite it and rearrange it. 3 by 5a plus 2 by 5a plus 1 over 6b plus 1 over 6b. Right? I'm just combining. That's 5 over 5a plus 2 over 6b. We can further simplify this. 5 over 5 would be 1. So we write a because 1a equals to a. They mean the same. Plus, even this can be simplified. That's 2 times 1 is 2 and 6 is 2 times 3. So 2 and 2 out. What are we left with? 1 over 3b. Question 20. Okay, so that's x, and y, and y. 4 over 5x. Here this is minus times minus, so that's plus 1 over 10x, then minus 2 over 3y, plus 1 over 6y. Now here the denominators are not same, so we'll have to equalize it. Now, but they are simple ones, so 5 to 10 is times 2. Same thing here, 3 to 6 is times 2. So this becomes 4 times 2, and that's 5 times 2x plus 1 over 10x minus 2 over 3, and that is to be multiplied with 2 to make it 6. That's y plus 1 over 6y, which is equal to 8 over 10x plus 1 over 10x minus 4 over 6y plus 1 over 6y. This together and this part together. So that makes it 9 over 10x, and this is minus 4 and plus 1. So that's minus 3 over 6y. If you want, this part can be simplified, right? So that's 9 over 10x, and that's 3 times 1, and that's 3 times 2, 3 over 6. So 3 and 3 is out. We are left with 1 over 2, so that's minus 1 by 2y. Okay, we are already on what problems? Story problems. Find the perimeter of the triangle. You know what's perimeter, right? So when you add all the sides, that's the perimeter, the border we are talking about. So perimeter is adding all of them. So it's going to be 4.8x plus 4.8x plus 8.4x. Let's do the addition here. 4.8, 4.8, and 8.4. 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 4 is 20. So I put 0 here and 2 here. 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16, 16 plus 2 is 18. So the answer is 18x centimeter units, because that's the unit given to us. And here comes the last question. Again, we are finding the perimeter. We know it's a rectangle, so opposite sides are equal. So this side is going to be 5 by 2x meters, and this one is going to be 3 by 2x meters, right? The opposite sides are equal, so we have to simply add them. So let's do this. 5 by 2x plus 5 by 2x plus 3 by 2x plus 3 by 2x. I've taken all the sides. Now denominators are same, so it simply have to add the numerators. So 5 and 5, 10, 10 plus 3 is 13, 13 plus 3 is 16. So that's 16 over 2x, which is equal to 8x, because 16 divided by 2 is 8, and that's again meters, the units over there, and it's done. So this was just simple 22 questions from this chapter, and it was a very quick and short chapter, and we are done with it. I'm sure this is helping you. Thank you. See you in the other videos. Bye-bye.